All right, real quick. These are our
We have
new
parts here.
upcoming RCO lower control arms for the MQB and MQB Evo chassis. Um, these are forged aluminum with revised geometry. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a really cool 034 logo cast in here, so you know we're not just selling like a Miley arm with a sticker on it. Again, the arm is forged just like the factory unit. It's been CNC machined to final dimensions where needed. It does have upgraded density bushings, which are stiffer and higher performing than the factory units, which have a lot of voids and use a softer rubber. These have been tested extensively on our in-house cars, on track and on the street. Basically, so right off the bat, these give an additional approximately 0.5 degrees of caster. So it's going to move your whole wheel forward just a slight amount to increase the caster. And
if you want to get spicy, you can also do our top plates, which will essentially move it back a little bit.
Well, yeah, once you mix it in with all of our other products, you can do just about anything. And then up to 1.2 degrees of increased negative camber adjustment via the slotted provisions. So some of the factory arms have slots, but they don't give the additional caster. They don't have the revised geometry or the stiffer bushings. Let's see. Stock steel arms are 6 pounds 4 ounces. Our RCO arms 4 pounds 12 ounces, so 1.5 pounds lighter. Nice little weight savings.
These are forged aluminum. So.
Yep, they're forged. They are not compatible with the 8S TTRS unless you change the ball joint. So TTRS ball joints mount from the bottom. They're not compatible. So you could switch to OEM RS3 ball joints or 034 Motorsport RCO ball joints. Yeah, so they're compatible. You just have to use our ball joints.
Parts.
If you use it with our ball joints, you'll get a tremendous amount of camber adjustment as well. There's a basically if you want to really have a lot of camber adjustment possibility, these arms will give you that. But pretty much anywhere from additional 2 degrees all the way up to 4.5 degrees, depending on what combination of parts you're
You
using.
get pretty crazy with it.
But at minimum, you'll get an additional 1.2. If you combine that with our ball joints, it'll add even more.
Yeah, and up to 9 degrees of caster, which is something people don't take into account
And
as much.
that caster really changes the driving experience. So it makes the steering feel really responsive. And then, of course, it gives you more grip when you're turning.
Cornering, you can think of it as kind of like an active camber while you're cornering because it actually puts the tire up, in a better orientation.
Yeah.
You're loading that outside tire.
So when we're releasing these, Sean?
They are live on the website.
These are live on our website. Okay. We'll be releasing these in the next day or two, but they're live on the website, and the retail is
$500.
$500. $500 a pair. So I'd say they're very competitively priced. Anything out there?
$200 cheaper than
$200 cheaper than another option out there that you may know about. So, all right. You probably won't want to install them because they're so pretty. Maybe you could put them under your pillow for a couple days.